21-year-old Jordan Walsh is already looking like one of the best defenders in the entire NBA. He's listed at 6'6" without shoes, so most likely 6'7", but he has a 7'3" wingspan, which makes him look like he's 6'9" if I'm being real. On top of that impressive archetype, he also has the heart and determination to take on the best of the best offensive talents in this league. Austin Reaves has been averaging 29 points per game efficiently, no problem. He'll just pick him up full court, turn him multiple times, but this is where the real work begins. Look at where he has the Lakers operating this pick and roll, way above the three-point line. He gets screened, but he does a great job getting back in front. Then he beats him to the spot, forcing him to change direction. And he's quickly back in front, forcing Austin Reaves to lose his balance and throw up a very out-of-control shot. Next up is 31 point per game scorer Tyrese Maxey. The first attack, he stays attached, and his big helps him out, cutting off the driving lane. And then we see his, wingspan take over. Initially, Maxey has separation, but not anymore because of those long arms. Forces him to reject that screen, and you see his arms are up, taking away any floater. Maxey goes for the step back, and no space is created, and also look at the arms again. So naturally, Maxey steps back so he can pick up speed, but it just doesn't work. No ounce of space is there. Here he switches onto Maxey. Off the ball, he gets shifted a bit, no worries, double team Maxey, get it out of his hands, and Jordan has the ability to recover and block it with the left arm. With this length, he has a unique ability to never be out of a play. Franz Wagner, for him, since he's so talented, in this spot, with an ounce of separation, he usually finishes this 9 out of 10 times, but the timing is just perfect. Look at the versatility. Now he's guarding Jaren Jackson Jr. in the mid-post. The Grizzlies believe it's a mismatch, but it's not. It's very tough to move him, and he makes it tough to catch it, and then he gets a great contest. He constantly has the offense, starting their offense way above that three-point line. As I was saying, he's tough to move. This is Paulo freaking Banchero, and this first initiation does nothing to Jordan. He just holds his ground with ease and pokes it loose. Franz trying to bully him off his spot as well, but again, the first contact, nothing. And then just like Paulo, he beats him to the next spot, poking it loose. And now he's picking up Anthony Edwards full court. When the first pass is made, half the shot clock is already gone. And look at where he has Minnesota operating their offense. Anthony Edwards finally shakes him loose, but then a long rim protector helps him out. And we've seen him guard Tyrese Maxey, Franz Wagner, Paulo, Anthony Edwards. I mean, think of that type of versatility. So imagine when he goes up against lesser opponents. Well, here's a great example. CJ McCollum, watch version of him. He can't even get it across half court. You got to feel bad for the guy. This type of defensive intensity from Jordan, Josh Minott, Keita, Hugo Gonzalez has completely flipped the script for this Celtics season. Early on, very early, it was looking like a lost season, but all of a sudden, they're in the thick of things in the Eastern Conference, the wide open Eastern Conference. Now I want to talk about his offense because recently he had a stretch where he made like 15 shots in a row. As a connected piece and just a complimentary player, he has a ton of potential in my opinion. He's shooting 58% from the field, very efficient, and also 45% from 3 on 1.7 attempts per game. That's the big one. But I also want to go over some other stats. 1.2 assists per game. This is the big one right here. Only 0.6 turnovers. He makes great decisions and usually is playing mistake-free basketball. And then the icing on the cake, 1.6 offensive rebounds per game. But also, I have to say I'm really impressed with his ability to put it on the deck and finish at the basket. And you look at his shot chart, very simple. He's either taking the three or he's getting to the rim. In a three-point game, in crunch time here, he draws a closeout. This was not happening during his rookie year. This was not happening in his first couple of games. And he beats the closeout with ease, and then he elevates through Miles McBride and kisses it off the glass. That's a huge bucket. And then in transition, he's under the basket, but it's an offline pass, and that kind of puts him in a tough spot against two defenders. He pump fakes to get rid of the first defender, and also finishes with a 7-footer contesting him. Finishes like that seem like nothing, but it's important for as many players on the court to be able to finish in tight spots. They don't just have to be spoon-fed, wide open, butt-naked open looks. Jordan Walsh can get it done in a pinch through traffic. And because, he's just another guy out there on offense, he's going to have space to operate. And with his athletic ability, man, oh man, he can do stuff with that space. He's willing to do the dirty work as well. You want me to be the screener? I'll screen, double team on the basketball. Now he has an opportunity. One dribble, rise above the entire defense, not even giving them a chance. And as we went over in the beginning of this video, he's giving you so much value defensively right now, picking up the best guy full court. But then he's no slouch offensively. Like, he's not going to create you a shot like Jaylen freaking Brown. But as you can tell, he's got some pop and can be useful at his best. And he's efficient and he makes good decisions. Here he catches, pump fake, couple dribbles, and then he draws the big man and finds his big man open. 2 on the basketball, he's left open, he draws a closeout, see you later, quick first step, and then a wicked bounce pass setting up the free reverse lay-in. And this type of stuff is very important if you want to have ball movement within the offense. Jaylen Brown, double team, Josh Minot, very quick decision, and then Jordan Walsh, he knows exactly what to do. Bounce pass to Derek White, perfectly in the shooting pocket, and that eventually leads to a 3-pointer. Those quick decisions really gave the defense no chance to recover after doubling Jaylen Brown. How about this one? Used as a screener, 2 on Derek White. He gets it as a roller. He tries to shoot the lay-in. Psych. He is wrapping around that contest and finding Jaylen Brown in the corner. There is a lot of hype about his defense, and rightfully so, because he can be one of the best defenders already. He's playing like one of the best defenders, but don't get it twisted. He's not a one-way player. He's legitimately at 21 years old for the first time getting minutes in his NBA career consistently. He's playing two-way basketball. And lately, he's really finding a rhythm in his role offensively, and you can see the confidence oozing out of him, and it's resulting in him scoring consistently and efficiently and making great decisions as a passer. Boston has truly found something in him. He's going to be around for a while. That's all I got, though. I want to hear your thoughts below in the comments section. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe. It helps out a ton. Thank you very much. Most importantly, have yourself a great day and check out my other videos.